So here we're looking at our i30N Performance, finished in performance blue with 19-inch alloy wheels and the red brake calipers just behind there. So in fantastic condition, this one, with a full service history. That's 5 services in total, 4 from a Hyundai and 1 from a specialist. So the most recent was a major. We've upgraded NGK spark plugs, and that's just a couple of thousand miles ago. So you can see the stance is a lot better on this model. It's got the Walkaround lowering springs, and it also has a few other mods with bushes and the camber adjustable arms, so it gives a bit of a better stance and response from the chassis, and less movement in the engine and gearbox with the upgraded mounts. So on the rear we've got the Maxton rear diffuser, and we've got the upgraded exhaust tips. It does also have a GPF delete, so that gives a much better noise from the exhaust. So no remap at all, so still completely standard power. And we've also got the spoiler lip up here as well. So obviously all the i30Ns do have an incredible spec as standard. This one does have the additional winter pack, which is nice. So you can just see how it sits perfectly there. Really nice gap between the wheel and the arch. And we've got the upgraded EBC yellow stuff rear pads, I believe, and then Ferodo DS 2500s in the front. So just have a close look at the front end now. You see, still in fantastic condition. Not many stone chips at all. And we'll just have a quick look inside now. So starting off with the passenger side. Door cards in really good condition. Moving into the interior, we've got the leather and Alcantara seats. Still also in fantastic condition. They're fully electric as well, which is a nice feature on the German hatches. It's very rare to get electric seats. And we've got the locking wheel nut just in there as well. The rear passenger now. You've got 4 ISOFIX points in the rear. And again, no damage or marks on the interior, really good condition. So taking a quick look at the boot now, see the parcel shelf just up there, and the i30 does have the strut brace just along the rear, which is standard from the factory, and we've got the spare wheel and jack in there as well. So there's plenty of space in here, quite a low boot floor, so you can see the depth of that hopefully on the camera there. Rear driver side now. Again, really good condition. We've got the centre armrest with the cup holders in there as well. And finally the driver's side. See all the controls here for the window switches and the mirrors. And then you've got the memory seats just up there as well. Really nice feature. And you've got obviously the N Performance sills there as well. Again, so the driver's seat's where you expect to see the most wear. Hardly showing any signs of wear on that bolster. Really nice interior in here. And we'll just jump in and get this started now. So we're in the driver's seat now, and we'll just get this started. I'll try and go over all the features. There is quite a few on this i30, so we'll try and go through all of them. So one of the features you'll see firstly is the orange line on the revs, similar to the early M cars, and you probably know some of the history with the guy from the MCAR division who came over to help Hyundai develop the vehicle. So once the vehicle warms up, those orange dots will be removed from the rev counter, and then obviously you'll be able to redline the vehicle. So on the multi-function steering wheel, we can flick through different modes here, and then you've got the proper M Performance mode there. Auto headlights just over there, and then the wipers on this side. Got lane tracking just down here. You can switch on, just see it come up on the centre left there. Turn that back off, it's probably a nuisance anyway. And then we've got the auto high beam, you see that come up, and I'll turn that off there. Navigation on the screen, yeah, it is touch. So we've got full navigation on there, and then if I get up some of the drive modes, you can see it go into eco there, and then normal. I'll have to remind myself how to get into that to actually change all the features. Where are we? So if I press on the wheel N custom, I think there you are, settings. So you click on the settings there, and so many different settings to change. So obviously the engine, the rev matching is a really nice feature. You'll also see that on the Type R as well, but it really helps with the gear changes. Obviously the electronic LSD and exhaust sound in there. I'm pretty sure, right, there we go. Click onto chassis, you've got suspension, adaptive dampers in there. Again, really expensive option on German cars. And the steering will just get a bit more aggressive, and then different modes of the ESC as well. You can turn that off, and it just gives you a little warning. Turn that back into normal. So that's really nice. Obviously you've got DAB and Bluetooth. It does also have wireless charging. I don't think it's going to show up on the camera, but I believe it is down there. You'll see the symbol just here. You do also have the heated seats, and heated steering wheel is part of the winter pack, and it does have a rear camera as well. Just get that up on there, you see the parking lines. So just turn that back into normal mode. Dual climate control down there as well. A couple of cup holders in the middle, and some storage in the center armrest. So overall, i30N, really good value for money, and obviously this particular version has great history and a few subtle mods just to make it that extra bit special. So we'll let the vehicle warm up, have a quick look in the engine bay, and then we'll hear what it sounds like. So just looking in the engine bay now, while the engine warms up before we can rev it, we'll see the Forge Motorsport intake. So Forge are one of the first companies to actually do some development on the i30N. We actually had one of their development cars. I think that was stage 3 in the end. But you can see some of their hoses in there as well, and the oversized induction kit, and then the silicone hose just around the back there. That is just heat protection, so it keeps the air cool going straight into the turbo. And then we've got, you can see the upgraded, one of the upgraded mounts just there. It does also have the torque vectoring mount, which is essential really on a front wheel drive to stop any wheel hop under hard acceleration. So I think that's as much as we can see from under here, and yeah, let's see what it sounds like. So guys, we're going to do some revs in the normal mode first. And then we put it into the race mode. Hit the valve. Incredible sound from that. So obviously the i30Ns do sound good as standard, but with a little GPF delete, it makes all the difference. So guys, that's the end of the video. I hope that's been informative. Any questions or queries, please do get in touch with the sales team. Our contact details should be on the screen now. Thank you.